Alright, we're cooking scrambled eggs today. The red stuff you see in there is not part of the egg. It is this Firehouse oil I found. I don't know where to buy it because I only found one bottle of it. But you throw that in the pan, warm up the pan with it. Put 6 eggs in there right now. The reason I am doing scrambled eggs, because this is silly as hell, is the fact my wife and my friends all say that I cook the best scrambled eggs ever. I have no idea why. So I'm going to do a video of it. Maybe there's something I'm doing that nobody else does. Anyway, 6 eggs, the oil, that's all that's in here. If you watch Gordon Ramsey, especially on First We Feast, you'll notice he says to mix the eggs, cook the eggs first all by themselves. Maybe there's something to that. Maybe I do that just because I do. I don't know. But I always get the eggs in there first and start swishing around, get all the yolks breaking up. I haven't put anything else in there yet. This is literally just the oil in the pan to warm it up, and then the eggs. I got spinach that I've somewhat finely diced up. Onions, which I still have to dice up one, so I'll try to get the camera to sit still here. I don't know what the hell the problem is with the camera today, but just take this. You want to cut your onions into tiny little pieces because nobody likes to take big bites of onion or garlic or vegetables or really anything. So take your time and cut your vegetables up so they're small enough that you're not feeding people whole chunks of something they don't want. Spinach, just carefully put it down, slice it into, like little things. Spinach will get much smaller as you cook it because all the moisture cooks out. Take this, slide it off your cutting board into the eggs. Looks like a lot of spinach. Yeah, I don't know. Put that in there, start scrambling up. You can see the eggs are starting to cook a little bit because you're getting that light yellow fluffy look to them. Just keep stirring them. Get everything in there. I don't know, maybe this is a secret because I keep stirring them and I don't walk away. I don't know. Don't know if you can see that. Unfortunately, my tripod is being very silly today. So, there you go. So you can see the eggs are starting to kind of equal out with the spinach a little bit more. So this is exciting, I know. Garlic, I use this stuff. It's easier. I know some people prefer doing garlic from cloves, which is probably fresher. I don't know. But this stuff is easier to use. It's already minced. It's already, doesn't have the skin on it. It's a squeezed garlic, so you literally just turn upside down, put in that much. Was it 2 tablespoons maybe? I don't know. Again, if you don't like onions or don't like garlic, obviously you wouldn't put that in your eggs. Eggs are pretty delicate flavor. They taste like eggs, but pretty much anything you put in on top of them is what they're going to taste like. So, turn the heat up a little bit. You want to be careful it doesn't start sticking to your pan. I think that's why I put the oil in there first. Although, honestly, I realized that once you do that, the eggs are still touching the pan in most of the places anyway. So, you want to just keep moving them around, keep them frothy, keep them light. This is actually cooking way slower than I thought. You can see it's starting to stick to the pan, but only in that one spot. Unfortunately, it's a gas oven, which, is supposedly the thing to use, but honestly, it's a pain to keep clean, and the heat is very set in one area. And this is a really good pan, but it heats up quick. So if the heat's in a certain spot, that area will heat up quicker. All right, so we got that started. Throw in some cheese now. You don't want to throw in your cheese too early because you can't tell the difference between when your eggs aren't cooked and you got wet yolks and when you have cheese that's melted. So you do want to just take your time, make sure the eggs are slightly cooked. You know, they're getting close to being done. Before you put your cheese in, like I said, you can't tell the difference. Like there's still wetness from the eggs and the spinach. So we gotta get that to dry out, but at the same time, the cheese is gonna start to melt. So it's gonna be hard to start figuring out which is which. And you want your cheese melted, but you don't want your eggs wet. So I don't know. Maybe this is why my eggs are good. I don't know. So if you're catching anything that I'm not talking about, maybe that'll explain why my eggs supposedly are so good. So flip them over, looking like they're pretty well cooked. I don't know. So there you go. You got scrambled eggs. This is for somebody who does not like this meat. This is spicy sausage. The eggs without the spicy sausage are for somebody I know does not like spicy sausage. So put this in. All I have to do is warm it up. It's already pre-cooked. But anyway, there you go. That's